think this might be a good chance to segue and talk about maybe the Belizean dollar and how that works. Now, our currency here in Belize, the Belizean dollar, is what's called a pegged currency. It's pegged to the United States dollar. What that means is it does not fluctuate. It's always 2 Belizean dollars to 1 US. Not the case with the Canadian dollar.
No.
Well, unfortunately.
No.
But yeah, so down here, it's really easy to figure things out as far as the price. If you think in US dollars, at least, you just double the price.
Yep.
And usually the price is not that far off. It's just double as far as what you're getting for it. Official bank exchange rate is not 2 to 1. It's a fraction, 1.9888 to the 7th decimal point.
Yeah.
But for the most part, pretty easy to deal with. I would tell you as well that for our viewers, United States dollars cash, certainly lower denomination, $1 bills, $5 bills, 10s, 20s, very easy to spend around the country. And the majority of businesses are going to accept your notes, your paper US notes at the pegged rate, 2 to 1. You'd be hard pressed to find somebody that's not going to accept that US currency unless it's ripped up, torn up, stamped up, holes in it, what have you.
Yep.
Pristine US currency is in demand around these parts. Reason being, those business owners here, if they accept that US or the US cash, the notes, the bank notes, they won't be able to deposit that if it's in a poor condition.
Correct.
I'm talking about physical condition. But I think certainly compared to other neighbors in the region with their own currency, and I'm thinking about a Mexico or maybe a Jamaica that has fluctuating currency, it's a lot harder to figure out price tags than it is here.
Every day it's a different price in Mexico.
Yes. And so again, unfortunately, for those of us that hold Canadian dollars, that if you're thinking in Canadian, that may change. But with US, it's pretty static. 2 to 1.
We've been down here long enough that we just operate off the US dollar. It's just easier for us. We've been here long enough and are established enough that we have just adopted US dollar. We have US dollar accounts through our Canadian bank. It just makes it easier. We tried for a few years to do the Canadian to Belize conversion, and it was just a nightmare because again, every day it fluctuates. Somebody sneezes in the United States and our Canadian dollar changes, and then it's a different dollar in Belize. So we just decided that it's easier to run off the United States dollar.
Want to find out more information about how you can start your life in beautiful Belize? Then email us at info@lawbelize.bz.